Good morning, Raiders. I'm Brianna Johnson, signing on with The Hook. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence. Ms. Patel has made a huge transition this year as a science teacher. Let's check in on how she's enjoying it.
It has been amazing. Back into the science department, science field, it's amazing. I love it.
Ms. Patel has been at Shaw for 6 years. Starting in the computer lab, she has now transitioned to the science room. Always having a passion for science, she made her way back to teach alongside Ms. Desai in room 257. And don't forget, Raiders, stop in and say hello to one of our new science teachers.
Miss Patel, since I have returned back from my other school, she has been a great teacher. She's very focused on getting our work done and making sure that we always are on task. And she does not play about having cell phones out.
I feel like she inspires me to like do better in my classes and stuff, like to get my work done, turned in on time and stuff like that.
Boys are great. Every girls' volleyball team needs a water boy. Volleyball tryouts will be on May 1st. If you have any questions or concerns, check in with Coach Mitchell. Miss Gunn has made a big impact on seniors this year. Let's check in on what makes her so significant.
A couple of months after the school year of 2018-2019 begun, few of the seniors' previous teacher left for personal reasons. Students had to adjust with different changes, knowing they were getting a new teacher.
It's always high energy every single day when we get into class. She allows the class to have fun, and it's real relatable. But she knows how to control the class. And when anybody like is messing up or having a bad day, she always makes sure that they're set straight before we leave the class.
I didn't know any seniors here. I only taught 10th grade this school, so coming to a new school and dealing with seniors who've been here longer than I had been here was a little bit intimidating. But I knew I could do what they needed me to do for their classroom.
They thought it would be hard adjusting to a new teacher. However, they were excited to have Mrs. Gunn.
My first impression of Mrs. Gunn, before she was my teacher, I really didn't know her. When she would see me in the hallway, she would always speak to me. But after she became my teacher on her first day, she gave us a lot of work. So I was like, okay, I'm not used to getting this much work. But eventually, over time, I grew a love for Mrs. Gunn and a respect because she's the type of teacher where you can talk to her, you can confide in her about pretty much everything, and I just appreciate her for that.
We love you, Miss Gunn!
Aw, that was sweet. Thanks for watching, Raiders. I'm Brianna, signing off with The Hook.